Hello, Soul Light. Good to connect with you here. If you're new, hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Those of you that are returning, and especially if you're subscribed, thank you so much for being here with me and traveling on the soul path with me. In this reading, we're going to be looking at what your intuition is trying to tell you. Perhaps you'll get some intuitive hits and also some confirmation. So this is soul story number 1. This is the amethyst. This is soul story number 2, the carnelian flame. And this is soul story number 3, the lapis lazuli. I am going to pause the camera so that you can get a closer look, and then we're going to dive right into your readings. Hey, soul story number 1, this is your reading if you chose the amethyst point. And the card you got to connect in is limitless. Now, what's really interesting, I thought this said balance for some reason. So I was getting something for you with balance, and this is also a 20. The card number is 20. So you could be going through a lot of change is what I'm hearing, and your higher self through your intuition is guiding you to be balanced in your approach at this time, but also to understand that you have limitless capabilities, and whatever you're working on, there's a limitless potential. Some of you, I feel that you're about ready to also increase in your income. You also got the amethyst, so the messages of course is to connect into your higher self, use the energies of the spirit realm, of your spiritual practice. I'm also seeing some of you actually love wearing amethyst, or wear amethyst jewelry, or purple, violet, maybe you connect in with the violet flame. So let us get a little bit more clarity from your intuition. What exactly are the messages that are coming through for you? Now, some of you, these messages I'm also hearing are coming in through the dream state. So again, limitless. Take a look at that card, tune into it. And we're going to start with tarot. What is your intuition been trying to tell you or show you that you're limitless? Oh, that also I'm hearing for you, the intuition is trying to tell you that the spiritual principle, spiritual practice really does help you, really does work, or looking more at the spiritual side or aspect of things is also what I'm hearing. And also to listen to, trust your dreams. Also, your higher self has been trying to tell you to journal your thoughts and journal the vision of what it is. There's a lot to do with writing, I'm hearing. 2 of Wands. Let's see what the message is. 4 of Swords. The Stars, so you've got the Star card, Aquarius energy. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay, wow, your higher self is really trying to tell you to believe in your limitless potential, to go forward on these projects or dreams or goals. Many of you are something with career, could be career change, but they're also telling you to keep balance. You've got the 4 of Swords here, which is a lot about going within, retreating. Okay, there could be some issues around communication with family member, loved one, significant other, or even a supervisor or boss. It's somebody kind of close to you is what I'm hearing. Then you've got the Queen of that's the issue, the Queen of Cups. 5 of Swords. I'm really hearing the higher self, your intuitive messages, and the Knave of Chalices. Okay, so that Knight coming through. Okay, first of all, your higher self, through your intuition is trying to guide you to say, slow down, prepare more, and to work through negative expectations. What's going to help you is connecting into the infinite, to the idea of nature is taken care of, that you're a part of nature, you're a part of the universe. So connecting into your galactic self, your cosmic self, connecting in through the subtle energy, what we call the unified field of consciousness, really expanding into more of your higher potential, your higher self, really starting to bring that in. Now, what is blocking your intuition is saying, for many of you, it's your emotions, your emotional state, maybe over emotional or loss, or you could be grief, or just focusing more on lower level emotions or emotional situations. Also not listening to your intuition. I am hearing that some of you have heard the messages from your intuition or felt it or seen premonitions or flashes, or you've gotten messages in your dreams, but your higher self through your intuition is saying, but you're not listening. You do have quite a career, quite a lot of acclaim. You just have to keep going, is what your higher self is saying. So really, this is a message from your higher self. It's your higher self through your intuition and your feeling nature is trying to get through to you. And your higher self is saying, if it doesn't feel right, then it's not right. Something's off and you can wait. Now, your higher self is also saying that something has shifted in the environment or in your current situation that is much more positive, much more life enhancing, which is much more in alignment to what you want. And so your higher self wants you to kind of slow down and look and see, like, yeah, things are better, or I am actually moving forward, or I'm handling things better. And that's going to help you tap into this unlimited potential. Okay? You need to connect into the quantum energy. Now that could be through Reiki, energy work, yoga, meditation, something that you're tapping into this universal energy and understanding that you are a part of that energy, that you comprise, you're made up of this energy. So your higher self really wants you to connect into the higher aspect of your being. Men's business is all about business and getting out there in the world. Soul story number 1, come on, use your spiritual tools and principles to get out there in the world. Maybe you have a soul focused business, so what I call soul entrepreneurship, or spirit business, spirit-based business, one that is your passion and purpose. So there's a lot with business for you, a lot to do. And look you've got all this purple, lavender, amethyst in the card. So many of you are being guided by a higher purpose, a divine purpose, a soul's purpose. You have a mission, you have something you want to achieve or accomplish for yourself, those around you, but also for the world. So you do have some big goals, dreams, and desires, but it shows that you are in the process of manifesting. You just have to know that you're not competing against anyone but yourself. So any negative expectations or doubt, you want to handle those. Perhaps journaling, working with a teacher, a mentor, guide, or YouTube videos, pick a card readings like this, meditations, things, hypnotherapy, things that are going to bring you into the space of your limitlessness. All right, things that bring you into the positive possibilities. You are also, I'm hearing, coming to a turning point. So there is going to be a turning point in your life where things are not going to be the same. You're really up leveling. And the universe is bringing you an opportunity to up level, and it comes through community, connection through community. So reach out, be a part of the community. You're healing the 3rd chakra, self-esteem, self-worth, connecting to your Hara center, your empowerment center, also dealing with the inner child. But this is also about being comfortable with how you are as a soul being, how you incarnated on this earth, and what your gifts are. And again, look at this, doors to spirit. It's like some of you could be channelers, mediums, psychic. You have to believe in yourself and believe that you're being guided by a higher aspect of you, and you have a particular destiny to fulfill, is what I'm hearing. When I let others shine, I shine too. It's very interesting because I had shuffled this deck. I was originally going to use it as the deck to pick for the thumbnail, and then I put them back. And so you've got the stars here. So this is a time not to compare yourself. Focus on your unique gifts and talents and put that in the world, your unique perception. Follow your own inner knowing, because there is an opportunity that's coming for you, specifically for you, to shine in your own way. All right, we're going to use this for your Soul Insights mantra. When I let others shine, I shine too. When I let others shine, I shine too. Now let's see if there is another Soul Insights mantra is, I believe in my unlimited potential. That's it. I believe in my unlimited potential, and I act on my unlimited potential. All right, please let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to hear in the comments how this unfolds for you, and I wish you so much joy and so much fulfillment in all that you're doing. Hello, Soul Light. This is Soul Story number 2. You've got the Carnelian Flame, one of my faves. Okay, so, wow. It's like something is really about to take off for you. There is messages. A lot of you have been listening to your intuition. You have been getting messages from your higher self. You are co-creating or creating something that is greatly going to change your life and those around you, and I feel the world. There's something you're putting out into the world that is helping in the awakening of people. You are an educator, you are an innovator, you are, some of you, an inventor. You do things through creativity. You do things, you're learning how to harness this energy more, is what your higher self is saying through your intuition. Okay, you got worlds within worlds. Wow, look at that. So you're deep. You're my kind of deep thinkers, philosophizers, I feel, of this reading, this particular pick a card. You see below the surface. You feel and see things before they happen. Now let's see what your intuition is trying to tell you. I do feel it's like you've been getting worlds within worlds, that you're creating a new world for yourself. Now, many of you are having to prepare. So your higher self through your intuition is saying, if you have to do little detail things or to-dos, or you feel like you're working on something for a long period of time, it's all needed and necessary for what you're doing and where you're going. Now, this card is a 36. The number on this card, you're probably not going to be able to see it with the lighting, but it is a 36. So there is a time of completion. You are ending something, ending a cycle, going into a new cycle. There is a new beginning for you. So something is ending in your life, a way of being, a career, a job, a relationship, or how you are in relationship. There could be changes within an existing relationship. And this is also all coming from the desire and the passion and the will of your soul. So congratulations, you are connecting more with your soul. You're being guided and led by your higher self, you know, from your soul. The soul energy is you coming through more and more. So you are creating a world based more on your soul design, more on your true needs and wants, what really resonates with your soul, which is in alignment with your soul, what's in coherence with your heart, that is much more fulfilling. Then you've got 3 of Swords. This is what you're coming out of. Let's look at the cards, get them all out. You've got the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. That's money, opportunity coming in. And there it is, the Fool, the new level. So you may be feeling like, you know, something, what's coming in? Okay, I know I'm leaving behind something, I can feel it, or I left that job, I left that career, I left this way of being, I left this person, I left this situation. What's new? And you feel like you're held back, but you've done a lot of deep, deep healing work, a lot of deep dives. You've worked a lot on the shadow. So you are creating the momentum within yourself of passion and purpose to move you forward in this new beginning. And let's see what the card is. 7 of Swords. You're having to build and strategize. That's what your higher self, and strength. I'm going to choose one more card to get more clarity. Justice. Okay, a lot of you were in karmic situations or karmic entanglements and measurement entanglements. You had to finish out the old, whatever it was. You had to complete and finish out the old. And now you have a different strength and a different focus. So a lot of you are moving into the planning phase of what it is that you want to create, or are you creating or drawing in. So you could have been working on health. It could be a lot of 3D things, you know, to-dos, mundane, things of the material plane, earthly things, but you are creating this new abundance for you. I also want to say some kind of a breakthrough, but it's more of an opportunity. I feel for you it's more of an opportunity and a new next level. Some of you, this could be raise, promotion, bonuses. It's not without a lot of work, but the thing is that your higher self has really been guiding you to look at what is underneath all of this. What is your motivation? Now that could be a good question I'm hearing. Your intuition asking, what is your motivation? Let's see. What is your motivation? You got 2 cards. Oh, look at this, Earth Mother and ceremonial rites. So some of you could be celebrating something or being celebrated, or maybe you work with ritual. But Earth Mother, you are pregnant with new opportunities. Some of you could be in actual pregnancy or finding out you're pregnant, but this is the new beginning. You're birthing a new beginning. So your higher self, through your intuition, has been guiding you in this new opportunity, this new beginning, and your intuition has been coming through trying to tell you it takes time, have patience, you're birthing something. You need to plan a bit more, okay? And whatever it is that you're birthing or creating, there's a lot of growth. You know, healing, health. If your finances haven't been healthy, they'll be healthy. So you are drawing in what is healthier for you also. Some of you I'm hearing from the intuition, the higher self is saying you're shifting on an energetic level and actually shifting on a cellular level. There's cellular healing, and that's going to ultimately be affecting the DNA. So there's a lot with reprogramming around you. There could be financial constraints. That could be the worry. That's the 3 of Swords. I feel the worry, or something isn't working out or wasn't working out, and you feel that constraint. But it's also saying to have rest and rejuvenation. So your higher self is saying through your intuition, like you're getting this message of I need to rest, or I need to take a nap, or that's enough, or I'll come back to that later. You have to listen. Your intuition is saying you're on a different pace and pattern now. So take the time out to rest. You know, meditate too, but just like, you know, whatever, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, whatever it is, Apple TV, all of the above, movies, read, go for a walk, just, you know, some of you really need to rest and replenish the body because you're putting a lot of mental energy and physical energy out into the world. Now this is interesting. I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. So like I said, you've been doing a lot of shadow work. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of inner work. And it has to be done, had to be done. That's something we always, you know, forever, till our last breath. You just get in, do it. You understand yourself, where you came from. I think that's also what I'm hearing from your higher self. The message is you live in worlds within worlds. You live in the world that was given to you, the world of your ancestors, your family lineage, those that came before you, and you live in the world of the people of society, of the earth that came before you, Earth Mother. That's the roots that are deep. And then you live in the world of infinite spirit, you know, the galactic world, the cosmos. You live in the world of energetics. So you live in these different worlds, and these different worlds are aligning or lining up for you. Also, these different worlds have messages for you, and they come through your intuition, your dreams, your flashes of insight, perhaps a message that you hear, you know, that quiet, calm voice within. So you're getting messages in a lot of different ways, but you do need to slow down or pause to hear the messages. Maybe write them out, maybe do a voice note with them, connect into the messages, maybe journal about the messages, savor the messages, say, what does this mean for me? You know, so you do need to pause to hear the messages. You need to pause to accept the messages. You need to pause to understand the messages. So your Soul Insights mantra for this reading is, I willingly pause to receive the messages from my higher self and inner guidance. I now lovingly listen to the messages coming through my intuition from my higher self. So there's a lot with you with ease, grace and ease, even though you have all this energy, this fiery energy, passion, purpose, creativity. There's also the compassion, the calm, the embracing. It's a lot with you with the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy of receptivity, of embracing. And masculine energy is Chronos. It is on linear time. Kairos, or synchronistic timing, is by event or divine right timing, right? The right timing. So that's what your intuition is wanting to say to you, to relay to you, to convey to you. Trust the timing. All right, soul story number 2. Much peace and light and many blessings to you. Hello, soul story number 3. You chose lapis lazuli and card number 27, which is self-worth. I do hear your intuition loud and clear. I feel sometimes for you it gets louder, or you feel you have to go through certain situations or circumstances to jar you or wake you up. Many of you have had a wake-up call, maybe a rude awakening. You've been awakened to something within yourself or your circumstances or the world. There's a wake-up. Very clearly for you, your intuition is saying you need to trust what you're receiving, and you also need to connect in to your own inner truth. You need to follow your own inner authority also. You also need to listen to yourself more, what you really need and want. Some of you have kind of been more people pleaser, more doing for other people, others than you, concerning yourself more from others. This is the idea of self-worth, and that by trusting your own inner knowing, acting upon that inner knowing, listening to, following through in that inner voice within, your self-worth is going to come up. Also, your self-worth is coming up, so you're connecting more to your inner authority and listening more to your intuition and your higher self. Really connecting also with the 5th chakra, with how you speak, speaking your truth, also higher levels of creativity that are coming more from your soul. So there's something more authentic about what you're doing or wanting to do. You're bringing more of you into it. Now this card is 27-9. So there is some kind of ending. There may be a little crossover with soul story number 2 for you, which is the carnelian flame. But you are, I feel the ending for you is ending being alone. I feel you're attracting more of your soulmate, soul tribe, kindred spirits, people of like-minded, a good community to commune with and connect with. This is about friendship. This is about opening up to friends that really get you and understand you, and also collegial or collaborative situations, like collaboration in projects, going for jobs or career positions that there is much more like-minded individuals, and where your gifts are recognized, and also where there's a good rapport with the people that you work with. So really this is also connecting with the third eye of intention and seeing beyond the surface, feeling things out. Is it the right vibe for you? Are they the right vibes for you? I'm just hearing vibes don't lie. So some of you could consider yourself a mystic and be working with mysticism, the occult, tarot, of course, Kabbalah, I Ching, even astrology. I do feel that you are very involved in the occult. And for some of you, you are in a occult-based business, divination, occult, spiritualism, again, astrology. I'm even hearing human design. I'm hearing soul-based business, so something that's aligning to your soul purpose. And that's what you're meant to do. There we are, King of Swords, so a lot to do with teaching, speaking and teaching, speaking engagements, videos, talking, sharing. You need to relay your truth through speaking. Then you've got the Queen of Swords, so there's a match there. A match made in heaven is what I'm hearing, and heaven on earth. A match made with alignment, enough alignment to the soul and connection, coherence to the heart. This could be personal, this could be romantic, this could be also in business. And you've got strength, so you're strong, you're putting out good boundaries also. You've shifted, your higher self is saying you've shifted a lot. The intuition part of you, your intuition coming from your higher self is saying, keep with those inner boundaries. Don't overdo or overgive. Don't let your energy spill out to everything and everyone. So, and also not to get distracted. You've got the Seven of Swords. Wow. I really shuffled these, but there's a crossover between soul story number 2, I feel. Justice, contracts coming in, paperwork. There could be legal dealings, wrapping things up, could be taxes, legal dealings, could be stuff with insurance, you could be receiving some monetary exchange, or a job that requires you to sign a contract, or you're in a limited partnership or contract, or you're working contract-based or project-based, where you're working out the details. But also I feel you're coming out of a period of perhaps more lack and limitation and coming into a period of more abundance is what your intuition is saying. And there it is, Queen of Wands. Transformation, a transmutation of energy that's created a transformation in your life, or creating a transformation in your life that brings much more abundance. Also a hoped for project. So your higher self has been trying to give you the message through your intuition that good luck is on its way. Something is on its way that you have been wanting, that completes something for you. And there you are relaxing there, the Hermit card. So it could be Virgo energy. We've got a lot here. Libra energy, Virgo. Again, working a lot. Remember to rest, recuperate. But again, this is a lot about trusting the higher self, letting your own inner guidance guide you. Your higher self through your intuition is saying others can't guide. They can guide you and give you information, but cannot lead you at this time. You have to trust your own inner authority is what your higher self has been trying to tell you through your intuition. Trust your inner authority and build upon and reinforce your own inner authority, your own inner guidance. That's going to give you a strength to weather anything, to weather the storm, to weather the ups and downs, so that you can make better decisions is what I'm hearing. So this is really connecting into that deeper part of yourself. Now look at this. You've got soulful burdens, part of the soul. You've been in a major soul learning lesson. You've been learning something about the earth plane, about manifesting, about creating what you want, about your self-worth, feeling good enough, knowing what you have to offer is perfect wherever you are, seeing the value in yourself and what you do in your life. So this has been a big lesson to connect in with your individuality and your uniqueness. But your soul is saying, actually now the soul coming through is saying now we're able to breathe more, exhale, be more you. Sacred beginnings, there it is, new beginning, different level that you're creating. There's an ending, something has ended, an inner grief. That's the Three of Swords. So you've got the Three of Swords here. This is or King of Swords. Why did I see Three of Swords? I felt there was Three of Swords. That might have been soul story number 2. But I feel it with you, and you got inner grief. So you've had to heal a lot. There's been a lot of loss, transition, maybe betrayal, relationships not working out. Maybe you've been doing shadow work or working on family of origin stuff. But I feel like that's being lifted. The burdens of the past, the higher self is saying the burdens of the past are lifting. You're getting lighter and lighter. You're opening more. You're coming out of this quantum womb, cosmic egg, cosmic womb, the womb of Mother Earth. You're coming out of this time of gestation, a time of deep healing, having to go into the sacred void of life. And now you're coming out. Wow, and it's bringing anxiety. You're afraid of being betrayed. You're afraid that, a lot of you are afraid of listening to your higher self. There's an anxiety about coming out or being more in the world, or moving forward on what it is you're moving forward on, what your dreams, your goals, your desire. And there is a fear of deceiving yourself or being deceived or let down again in relationship. But look what comes in, blossoming abundance. Okay, so your intuition is trying to show you through people right now and other situations in your life, even I feel like some media that you've been watching, that you're not the same. Your self-worth has come up. So you're going to be attracting differently and having different experiences. So your higher self is wanting you to know that you're not going to be attracting what you attracted before that really hurt you, okay? And there's an anxiety about that. Can I do this? Should I move forward? But you've got three. This is a birth, something new coming in, more abundance in whatever it is that you're focused in. People, situations, relationships, love, income, finance, money, monetary, health. There's a blossoming abundance. Having an abundance of what you need and want. So having enough and coming from the overflow. So having more than enough. So your last message is, now's the time to integrate all that I've gathered. That's it. All that you've gathered, your uniqueness, all that you know, all that you've studied, your wisdom, your life experience, gather that and use that, because that's what brings the abundance. You're now coming from a place of abundance, is what I'm hearing in your life. This is what your intuition has been nudging you. Your soul through your higher self is trying to say, look, the little you is not the same. You're not going to have the same experiences that you had. Don't worry. In fact, that's going to be your soul insights mantra. I no longer need to worry that I'm attracting from an old mindset and vibrational frequency. I no longer need to worry that I'm attracting from my old mindset and old vibrational frequency. Okay? Another Soul Insights mantra. I am now integrating all that I've learned, all that I've experienced to express myself at a more fulfilling and higher vibrational frequency. So that's what's all about the self-worth. It's all about your individuality, your uniqueness, and celebrating that. And that's bringing you this new beginning. All right, I wish you so much independence, uniqueness, honoring your uniqueness. I wish you so much abundance, and I wish you the peace and calm and the understanding of your beautiful gifts and talents as you go through this new sacred beginning. All right, if you feel a resonance, I'd love for you to let me know in the comments how this resonated with you and how it unfolds for you. And if you haven't subscribed and gotten those notifications, I'd like you to do that too. I'd appreciate it if that resonates with you. All right, take good care, and I hope to see you in the next reading.